What happened? Where am I?
Life is a never-ending show, my friend. A twisting, turning, ever-bending show.
What's going on?
The audience is everyone you know, my friend.
Whoa.
Leave them with a smile when you go.
No.
You can bet that you're a whiz, but don't forget what humble is.
Dad, I don't like this.
Get up there and give it your all.
Dad, please stop it. I'm scared.
And don't stop dancing. Don't stop dancing till the curtains fall.
Oh, Dad, stop!
You are a knuckle scab, good sir.
No.
Spun by forces you don't understand.
No.
Life is agonizing torture too, and it's all your sadness as a friend. Clean your face and brush your hair and commercialize your despair to portions we can watch on the web.
No.
And don't stop dancing, no, you can't stop dancing till demands are met. Oh, shit. You were born for these flashing lights. You were born for these endless nights. You always knew, sooner or later, you were destined for something greater. You took notes on what you had to do to get the piece of the pie that belonged to you. You've been waiting for this ever since you were young. Be careful not to choke on your tongue, get famous. You should be famous. You go on and get famous. I want you to be famous.
Ignore the fact that I spelled grief wrong. If the movie came out, I would have fixed that.
Gold gray world, all these obedient sheep.
Well, that's a little...
They act like they know, but they're all sound asleep.
That's a little degrading, dude.
Waiting for something to wake up to.
Excuse me.
Your speech back.
Some nice juicy bone to chew.
I want one. No.
You arrive on the scene like a message from God.
Like a message from God, huh?
Listen
Right.
to the people applaud.
Boo.
This is what you were born to do.
Excuse me.
Wesley Willis taught me how to write about you. Get famous.
Hello. Oh, hold on.
Someone made this show before, and I could tell you where it came. The 2763rd unfinished game. Please just have a laugh with me, cause you know how I'm copying this premise like a chemist, making an imitative epidemic. Come on, it's a silly dream, dreaming of the imagery unfound that you clearly could never ground. And if you want a piece of my thoughts, better than words telling, why would you not? Please just have a laugh with me, cause you know how I'm copying this plot, uncut from copyright law. Come on, it's a fantasy, thinking you'll substantially pursue your life, drawing a face on shoes, and give you one. A piece of my thoughts, better tales worth telling. Why what you got?
Wait, what? Hey! Hey! Stop that! You're not supposed to do this! Stop! Stop
Every
it!
day I wake up, open, flip a clip, start working, then it crashes. And then I reopen it again. Is another day I give myself a little too much credit for the working and the passion and the hoping for the people. But I won't think about those guys now. Everyone at the awards are gonna say, oh wow, when they hear my voice and watch me move and see my writing ain't it smooth. They'll cheer and shout, I'll soak it up. They'll praise me till my head erupts. Bully children for their art, though they have yet to barely start. We'll come back home and make more lore. We'll be better than ever before.
That's the spirit. I like what I'm hearing.
What?
They won't be prepared
Stop.
for our fifth gearing.
Stop, that's not part of it.
I know,
Stop,
I know you
stop.
often, but
Stop.
this time I
Neither
mean
you're supposed-
it. I know we're about to reach
the best version of our lives.
You're still going?
Every time I see her, oh my heart, it does a crazy little dance. Something like this.
That was awesome!
And I want for her to kiss me so that I can be so happy and then make everyone around us slightly uncomfortable, but not really to the point where it's a problem, so it's fine. I'm worried for my friend, because she went somewhere I don't know.
I'm a coffin, do you wanna talk?
Hey, try to guess what we ripped off. Oh, I'm so cool, I am a thief.
You aren't allowed to use me.
We're all really angry. How could you all support Brainy?
Girl, it's just you that thinks that way. This gets annoying to explain.
All the hatred from the world has started stopping. People hate me less and it's all thanks to Moppy. And I bet I'm about to see the best development of my life. Each and every day I want to sing, I want to play with this person and Chloe, but she's never coming back. She's never back. Each and every day I just think that this show sucks. Yeah, that's right. Kinda it. Maybe it's not creative really to cry. Maybe my nihilism holds me behind. Maybe it's not too late to stop it and culminate. Maybe all meta-humans lazy don't know what I am without me. But this Christmas all might see just who I turn out to be. And it's gonna be the biggest revelation of our lives. Guess who feels today feels kinda silly in a way. It's worth the wait to animate a crowd of say some super great. Cheering, shout like I belong, go crazy unless it's something goes wrong.
Excuse me, wait. Object Cringe is a murderer.
Light up the sky like a comet.
Some object fiction has been brutally murdered.
I'm glad I never supported him.
I'm heartbroken.
This world is sick.
Make yourself wanna vomit.
Using facial recognition technology, we have
change
found
in
out that good and
identity
hot
is
are the same person.
more reason to think he's guilty.
Shine like a car star.
From object cringe is addicted to killing old
Time to
people.
boycott Object
I would
Cringe.
never do that. I would never do
Everybody.
that. As somebody who thinks that murder is
Exactly.
I think that murderer makes the good. Home address has been revealed and is on screen. I have never hated you. That's some surprise business.
You should be famous.
The worst person in the world. I've never seen anything despicable that you can do. Death is too good.
Go on and get famous.
Things to be good and every mother is the worst than death. Alright, Godfall is hosting as good as over.
I want you to be famous.
Alright, so remind me why exactly you thought shouting "F you object show community" to a crowd of people. Why did you think that was gonna help?
Come on, Chocolate Bar. Brainy knows how I feel, right, Brainy?
I don't really. Don't bring Brainy into this. This isn't his thing. This is
I know it's not his thing. I need some support right
I think
now.
his song's about to start.
Yeah, where'd you get down from? This isn't really the time for this.
Yeah, I'm shocked cause you see you're on the chopping block. And let me tell you that I smelled you when I gazed interlocked. If you think those puppy eyes are gonna help you, I might as well be blind, because you crossed the line.
You know, we really don't love you right now. I mean, not that you would ever love anyone back anyhow. Do you need directions? Take 3 lefts to get out of my sight, cause you can't do nothing right.
Do you remember when they slandered the flame? And they lit his fuse till he went insane. Here's another life in your name. All the evidence supports it's nothing you can explain. Here's to the victims of the actions of good. Here's to the omens that we misunderstood. You better not believe us if you ever try to see us. We'll make sure you feel our pain, because we're voting by the game.
Come on, guys. I'm sure there's another way around this.
Hey guys, it's me, Flaggy.
Okay.
Yay!
And?
It was nice to meet you. What a fabulous day.
Not really.
But you like to murder elders, so I'll be on my way.
Yeah, me too.
The lights were all you do, I know. But now's a life anew, you know. You do what you do. I decided I don't wanna know you. Bye.
It's got a thirst for blood, and if the meat is still fresh, this gnashing teeth will massacre your skull from your flesh. And through your thoughts will search for just a shred of empathy in your mind. But there's nothing to find it. I don't know how to feel or to be. I looked up to you when you betrayed me. Why does this always seem to happen to me? Here's to the victims of the actions of good. Here's to the omens that we misunderstood. You better up and leave us if you ever try to see us. We'll make sure you feel our pain, because we're voting you out of the game.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Planky, I can hear you.
Planky, it's me. Hi.
Sorry, it's hard to tell. We all have the same
Hey,
voice.
yeah. Do you remember erasing me and making everyone forget I exist? Yes. I've been looking over your memories too. Do you remember what you did to Bad? What about Brainy?
Uh-oh, Pipe says something spoiler related. That's not good. I'm dying.
You didn't. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, I get it. Hey, I'm just saying, this has been a long time coming. What about those guys in the back room? Huh? What are they up to? I don't know.
This Christmas all I've seen, just who he turned out to be. And this will be the biggest revolution of our lives. Here's to the victims of the actions of good. Here's to the omens that we misunderstood. You better help and lead us if you ever try to see us. We'll make sure you feel our pain. Step right up, everyone! Let's give up the old grin and let's derail! Disgraceful! Deplorable! Despicable! Degenerate! Disgusting piece of shit in the world! How vile can you be?
Let's burn an effigy on top of the big cheese. Yay!
We're voting you out. If you're safe, then we'll give you some cake. You should be safe. You got your entire life at the stake. And we're not giving you a single promise. I guess this is where the cringe comes from. Where you're safe and we'll give you some cake. But not your body, but your life. Take it. Rather be as we lie in your lane. We're voting you out of the game. Introducing the best song ever by me, nobody. Paranoia's been watching me close, handing me a shovel to go dig up my own grave, making a parasite of its own host. I'll dig myself deeper if you deem me misbehaved.
just do what you need. I know that my blood to you is the sweetest honey. Unravel my seams. Soak the nectar in the ground as I get on my knees. There's nobody who loves you here right now, and nobody to love back anyhow. The lights are on, I know, and I'd put on a show, but nobody is home. There's nobody who loves you here right now, and nobody to love back anyhow. The lights are on, I know, and I'd put on a show, but no one's home. I'm sure your vengeance is gratifying. Physical as all the pain it takes for me to reminisce. I'm sure you'd like to not hear me whining. I can try my best, but I am not a masochist. Sorry, too much. Keep my wrists cuffed tight. Watch me cry from out my mouth and bleed from out my eyes. Make my voice run dry. Bet on the drop, it's racing out my neck to down my thighs. I'm glad that you've enjoyed yourself, my friend. Why don't you come and slice my neck again? The lights are all I knew, and now's a life anew, 'cause nobody is home. There's nobody who loves you here right now, and nobody to love back anyhow. The lights are gonna know, and it'll never blow, and no one's coming home, 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 and no one's coming home. There's nobody who loves you here right now.
Hello, welcome. Why don't you take a seat, get comfortable, relax, take a second if you need to. I'm Dr. Hindsight, I'm the therapist you'll be having, and sorry, no, you cannot change it. So we put your brain through the therapy sort of machine because we're good soners and that's the thing we can do. I've been looking through the notes of your entire life and wow, I gotta say, there's a lot of stuff I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, that's,
Wow.
Well, he collapsed as agoraphobic and hedonia, panic attacked, anaphylactic and ataxic. Flossing us in nihilifications about it, rolling candles at both ends of his synapses. And the method in which he must have gassed the planet, causing panic and then claiming he's caught in war, not war criming. And through the flight or flight revelation, shame the haloed heathen. So he skipped his town, left whining without dining. Shields himself from seizing in a weak homemade protective sheathing, scanted from the granite phantoms and from Atlantis implanted ego mosquito. Evil incarnate, good incognito, judgment day begging for veto, screaming on the altar here for what? For what? For what it's worth. If they were gonna kill you, dude, they would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back, it's looking up or looking down.
so what do you think I should do?
Well, what do you think you should do?
I don't know, that's the reason I'm here. I thought you were gonna tell me that.
Well, if I were you, I would have never yelled at Donna.
Yes, I know that, but could you go a little more
Hey,
in
love,
depth?
my name's not Dr. Forsyth.
Bachelor's Kami Yamaki and Alamortsky is done hypocritically in vain. Well, they found him with a map to every victim of his love and made sure he never saw them all again. And Coughlin Gyro's parcel turned to logoleptic asshole. What a hassle to lose metanoia's grace. But through his noggin and a guppy cyst took its lodging and Moratrius Galopsia had leaked out of his face. Stomach filled with wasp and bees and palpitation set speed. Vegas nerve struck and not a carrot bend and axle hitch. You wondered if his consciousness could charge a cancellation fee. His life may have been good to you, but it was objectively cringe. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If they were gonna kill you, dude, they would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back. back, it's looking up or looking down.
I'm looking through all these notes. Are you aware that maybe people are treating you badly because you're not a good person?
Yes, I've had enough people tell me that. I still feel like nobody should be treated like this. I hate proving that I'm still human.
Well, metaphorically you are not, but I think the only reason this is so difficult for you is because you had an unhealthy codependency with the hobby. Usually people have codependencies with people, but you seem to have treated this hobby as a person and you were closer to it than anybody else in your life, and this person just died.
I guess you're right, yeah.
So tell me how you feel about losing everything.
I
and
feel-
use metaphors, because I like those.
I feel like a mouse running around, and sometimes I do things that damage other people, but I don't mean to. Everybody is terrified of me and trying to get rid of me, but I'm just trying to survive.
Right, yes, I see. But looking back at the things you've done and the people you've hurt, Brainy, Bad, Doorknob, Scarbrainy, Vicariously, Gluey, Planky, and other people, don't you think that maybe this was for the best? Because if somebody didn't stop you, whether with fallacy or not, you would have hurt so many more people. I can't help but say it, love. Don't you think you kind of deserve it?
I can't possibly deserve something this brutal to my mental health. I couldn't have been bad enough to make people reasonably want to do this to me.
I'm starting to think that right now the things coming from your mouth you don't even agree with. You know why? Because I can't tell you anything that you haven't already written down to yourself. Sorry for going full meta alchemist, but you already know everything I'm about to say, and I don't know whether it's consciously or subconsciously, but you're in denial. You are a bad person. Forgive me for once again using my hindsight, but you never should have let all these people get close to you because now they're hurt, and you never should have even started a show, actually. You say you want to make this show to help people, to make people happy, because this show has caused incomprehensible, irreparable damage to thousands, not necessarily because you mean to hurt them, but because you just don't care. You did this world a tragedy by convincing everybody you were good, and you know it. How's that for in-depth?
Okay, I see your point.
A bloody madness that your infrastructure winds to rev your motor function, caudal machinations of the dead. It's like there's someone in my head, and line your animus, karate jump for your healing, custom reach and not in men. It's like there's someone in my head, and he's making me go and I've got nothing else to hide, and I've got nothing else to choose. Why I've had so much time to weigh my actions on some guy. I said there's no one in my mind, I said there's no one in my mind, I said there's no one in my mind. They say don't seem affected, more that close to be accepted. All of your religion, please ignore the side effects you love. So you'll be fine. I said there's nothing else to do, I said there's no one else to be, I said there's nothing else to try, I said there's no one else to watch. Nothing else to do, I didn't see everything to me, I think the world was all you want to look back, I mean it's so good to I'm holding on to everything. I said there's nothing else to do, I said there's no one else to see, I said there's nothing else to do, I didn't know what else to say, I think it's there's no other way, and then I'm letting go of it.
Well, look who came through my door after that session last week. Well, how'd it go? Did you do it?
Well, I wanted to, but...
Bet you were too scared.
The toxic gossip train. Just kidding, that's a joke. I took my own grave. And it's about time that I realized that it's really for the best that eglantines will prevail. While I'm hit with the roots of okra, moppy remedales. If you need to fertilize, use my dialectics. You'll find them in the forensics. I should not be safe, but I'm begging for cake. So how long is my sob story going to take? No wonder I've lost damn near everything. I've hit my peak, but don't fret now, 'cause the only way that I can go from rock top would be down. And I was falling up, and I thought I'd all astound. The meaning of that changed when I realized I was rising down. I was falling up, and I saw the glistening stars. Little did I know they were just rocks and little shards. Incomprehensibilities must be all that I can comprehend. Please believe me when I say that I put my reign to an end, though I know I transcend amends. I know you'll never forget. We had 30,000 people in that fast
passenger jet. I've lived more lives than I can take. The ocean's weight is in my waist. I'm too inhumane to be human, just an object with a face. Man, that Christmas all had seen just who I turned out to have been, and it became the worst half decade of our lives. You should be famous like a cursed star. Go on and get famous. Show us who you are. I swear I'm really trying. I'm clanky forever. I'll know and do better. Look, nobody taught me to be the best version that I could be. Take off my clothes when I make the closest thing to love that I'm capable of. Now, before I start crying and blaming myself and panicking, sorry I made this about me again. I kind of have a habit of... For what it's worth. Need any of your clemency, cause I owe you more than the world has given anybody else before. The vertex of my redemption suck. I didn't think I had to start. I never meant to bring that on. How did I cause so much harm? One breaking my nose against the bathroom floor. Apologizing for my life and never entering yours. For what it's worth, I'm a coffin, but I won't let this corpse define me. I was falling off when I thought I understood. I will die trying. Not that changed when I'm still in the process, but I'm making progress. I promise I honestly wanna prove improvement's possible. I was falling off when I saw the glistening stars. I'm so fucking sorry. Did I know they were? I'm not a good person. I'm barely a person at all. But someday I'll be perfect and I'll make up for it all and sing a fucking song about it. Cause everyone fucking gives a shit. God damn it!
Fishing lure on a string for you. Didn't you say you need space? One of us just has to change. You say the same, so I guess that we're on the same page. Twist my umbrella till it's inside out. Hand you a bouquet of rain. Saying, oh baby, please take a drink. Did I shout or I think I could save you this way? Then you looked in my eyes and said, how dare you love me when you should despise me? You should be scared of me. It seems that's what it means when somebody needs you. We'll meet in the middle like pistols at dawn. Turn our backs, who's counting pace? When the smoke clears, are we friends or strangers again? Just a familiar face. Well, aren't we sharing pronouns now? So how could we separately heal? God, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Could someone tell me how to feel?
When somebody needs you. Well, it seems that's what it means when somebody needs you.